It's Barnes and Leslie. We are your Morning X. Crash is here. We've had a lot of big real-life moments happening lately on the show. We had Crash rush to the hospital with a heart issue. He's okay. And someone else on staff is going through something, and we're going to speak with them in just a minute and see how things are going.
There are so many ways to win on 99X. Of course, all week you know about this 5K a day. $150,000 in cash. Could be yours. We do it 5 times a day, $1,000. Yeah. Also, all week on the Morning X, tickets for David Byrne. The Steve Show in the House of Retro Pleasure, the haunted house of Retro Pleasure. This week, tickets for Echo and the Bunnymen. And, of course, don't forget, 5K a day on 99X.
By the way, we have not done any money yet today. Not done it yet. And I'll tell you, I'm going to guarantee that we'll do it this hour. How about that? So stick around. Okay, one of the pieces when 99X was put back together, again, unheard of in radio, that an original staff would all come back, those that were living, except Jimmy, who chose real estate over us. But he sure joneses to get in here every other week. So he kind of wants to be back. One of them was Jill, who's on Planet Jill, 7 to midnight here at 99X, who we've got here right now. Hey, Jill, how are you?
Hey guys, doing all right. How are you?
Doing all right. Let's. I want this to come from you, and brave to share this, I think, and great that you are with everybody listening. What's going on with you?
Well, I think, as always, I'm always right on time. It's breast cancer month, and about a month ago, I discovered that I have breast cancer. Thanks to a yearly mammogram that I have. People like me, I have very dense breast tissue, and you cannot find lumps on your own. So when I turned 35, I had to start having a mammogram every year because of that. You know, it was the only way they were going to find anything. And sure enough, this year, I got my ticket punched. It's my turn, I guess.
I saw this on Facebook.
Yeah, luckily they were able to find it very, very early on, stage 1, very localized. They don't think I'm going to need chemo, just a little radiation after the surgery this week. So that's why Planet Jill will be on through Wednesday this week, but then I'll be gone for a couple of weeks because of the surgery.
So, Jill, I saw, you announced this on Facebook, which was very brave of you, but it also helps other people as well. Can you explain, what you're about to go through? I know you're going to take a few weeks off. What's going to happen next?
Yeah, well, first, when I got the bad mammogram results, then you go in for a targeted mammogram, which is twice as fun as a regular one. And then they brought me in again for a biopsy, and that was when they realized that that's what was going on. So here's what happens. I had to have an MRI, which is a stronger X-ray, just to make sure there was nothing else going on before they did the surgery. I'm going to go in for surgery on Wednesday. They'll remove the cancer, and then of course do a little bit of reconstruction. I'm lucky that I don't have to have a full mastectomy or anything like that. It's completely outpatient. I get to go home that day, so I feel very lucky that if this has to happen, I think I got a pretty mild version of it, to be honest.
Wow, we're talking to Jill, who of course Planet Jill at night. Tomorrow she's having surgery to remove this cancer. And you really sound upbeat. How do you feel? I mean, do you feel scared? What are the emotions that you're going through?
It's really interesting because I think I'm still kind of in shock. It's not something I ever expected to hear. Cancer doesn't run in my family. Never had breast cancer on either side. So it was a bit of a shock. And I've always had kind of, for good or for bad, the attitude that I'm never going to die. So the shock combined with a hearty sense of denial, I think I'm okay. And my attitude towards anytime something bad's happened to me, I tend to default to humor anyway. And so I've just been kind of making jokes and trying to stay, super positive about everything.
And that's all you can do. And I will say you were already getting, a yearly mammogram, but this is such an important message to women just in general, not to blow that off. It's so important to, test yourself, of course, and check yourself, but also to get that mammogram. And so you putting it out there, I think, is really helping people.
It really is. And I just spoke with someone that I work with, my other job at school, and she's never had a mammogram. And I was like, you've got, because she's
Wow.
scared. She's scared of what she's going to find out. And I said, look, the thing is, the earlier you find out, the more likely it is that it'll be like me, where we'll just take care of it and everything will be fine.
Right.
If you don't look into it, it could get worse and worse and worse. That's what happened with my father and his cancer. He never went to the doctor. And by the time they realized he had it, it was way too late. He was gone about a month later.
Yeah, Jill, my fiance Amanda, she too tells me that she has the dense breast tissue. So not only the regular mammogram, but for people that do have that diagnosis of the dense breast tissue, are ultrasounds, is that something else that they recommend for you?
They didn't. I didn't have that as a specific procedure, although they did do a lot of ultrasound work, particularly when they were doing the biopsy to try to find things. But yeah, absolutely, they're going to want you to have a mammogram every year. And now, thanks to this diagnosis, in addition to that every year, I'm also going to have one of those MRIs every year to go even deeper just to make sure.
Well, you've handled it like a champ. I mean, you're going in tomorrow for this surgery, and it's
Absolutely.
crazy to think that the advances in medical tech and with everything that you're going to be out the same day, just back at home resting. Do you have someone who's going to be with you, like, to help you out?
Yeah. Do you need help?
Oh, that's nice. No, yeah, it blew my mind too, because I was expecting a hospital stay when she told me I needed surgery, and then she was like, "Yeah, you'll be home that day," and I was like, "Wait, what are you even talking about?" I was really surprised by that. But yes, my sister-in-law is going to be there with me the first day, looking out for me, and then my boyfriend will be with me over the weekend. And so yeah, but my doctor, even the plastic surgeon, was like, "Yeah, you'll be able to be up and around the same day," and I was like, "Wait, what?" So yeah, it blows my mind.
We'll put a bed here in the studio. We've got room. We'll set you up, and when we're on our shifts, we'll just bring you food and stuff.
There you go.
Jill, we totally appreciate you sharing all this, and I know you're going to have some downtime, but do you have any David Byrne tickets? I was just curious.
Extras.
Crash.
I think maybe if I saw David Byrne, it would make my surgery feel a lot better. If anyone's got an extra ticket and they want to take me, that would be great.
Well, Jill, thank you. I mean, thank you for sharing, but honestly, you're in our thoughts and prayers. And if you need anything, we're your family, so please reach out.
Yeah, reach out to Leslie. She's 4 hours away in Nashville.
I would drop everything to come help Jill. Are you
right
kidding
over
me?
by your side, Jill.
That is the truth. I am a lucky, lucky girl. Thank you, guys.
All right, Jill, we wish you well. Hope everything, I know it's going to go great. And you'll be back here, what, in a couple of weeks, you think?
Yes, that's the plan, is to be back by, I think it's Monday the 11th of November.
Perfect.
So yeah,
Awesome.
should be back.
All right, Planet Jill back in a couple of weeks. This is the original. This is 99X.
We are the musers on the pod so far. We've discussed people we love,
I didn't tell you guys. Cuban emailed.
What are you wearing?
Well, no, that's not.
things we love.
Got way into typewriters.
How many typewriters do you own?
Let's not podcast anymore.
Just guesstimate.
It's time to get really down and dirty.
These are great ideas. Start a podcast and then forget to promote it on social media.
So,
What is our podcast about? Yeah, whatever we feel like.
The Musers, the podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.